Hi people, how are you? Just want to cover Bitcoin and altcoins, how Australians can get involved. To start with, you can see I'm a real person. Um, the tricks I found with Bitcoin and altcoins, as you can see today, they're all in the green. Bitcoin has shot up to a big, up to 77,000 Australian dollars. And so it's not a time to buy. Um, I want to just show you some tricks that I've. So if you want to get into the Bitcoin altcoin, once a week there's a drop in the market, and all these will go red, like that. See how some are red. Now, if I was starting out, now you could say, well, let me have a look. The first all those first 20 or 30 altcoins are pretty safe to get into. Don't get into anything that's way down the bottom. It's just started. See how there's no cash there. They're new ones, so there's not much money invested at the moment. Yeah, you want ones that have got $1 billion or 100 million, of people invested into them. But for Australia, CoinSpot is the best platform to use. Open up account, free. Deposit money. I'll just show you how to do that also while we're at it. The best way and cheapest way is do a direct deposit. And so when you do the deposit from your bank account, this will come up here, OSCO. That will normally transfer, if you do it through the week, in a matter of 30 minutes. If you go any other way, BPay, there you go, 0.9%. From my experience, if you want to get going straight away, just deposit. Now, your account funds will be up here, so if you've got any spare cash, that's my spare cash. I just keep that there in case something. I top it up every week, and if one of the coins I'm following goes red and drops, like if you look at Bitcoin, it's just shot up. Now, see how I'll just give you a tip too. Let's see if I can get this moved up. Yeah, I can. Just want to show you something. Go to the 2-hour chart and just click on. Get myself out of the way there. Let's stretch this out a bit more so you can see. You can see the deposits and withdrawals there. So see just there's been a withdrawal. So what happens, somebody will put a load of cash in, like, see when it goes straight up like that, normally that's someone's big deposit. And let's line it up just so you can see I'm not lying. So there it is there. So, sorry, I disappear when I click on this. So that was 254 million. Now, there's another one there. Now, that's 161. They can be normally in a lot of in 99% that's a big company. Now, those big companies can like controlling the market now that they're moving into Bitcoin. Unfortunately, that's what's happening in the last month. Is a lot of people moving into Bitcoin from the big corporations are moving in, like PayPal and other people. Wall Street is moving in. And what they do, they put a big deposit maybe down here. See how that... You can normally tell when it's a corporation when see that green there, and if you look at this green down here, that was, well, gee, that was what? I can't even get it because it's in the way of the... See if I can move it along. Yeah, it was 500, 600, well, about 600 million. So when you see that, it's a telltale sign that they might be genuine, just doing a deposit, or they could be pulling out the cause a drop in the market. Like, see here, see this, they're called whales. See this big red line there? Someone put in a big deposit, and when the time was right, there was actually two big withdrawals, that they withdrawed out of the market. And what happens? The market crashed down to 69,000. And when that happens, everyone panics. And because we don't know how far it's going. But Bitcoin at the moment has been safe for a few years now. You know, there was some market crashes in the early years, but so far she just keeps on growing. So when that happens, you can hold and just wait, because one thing you know, Bitcoin will still keep on growing, which is what you can see here. So somebody made the market crash. Now they could have done it deliberately so somebody could get back in, like that deposit there. Well, it was only 109 million deposit, but that's a lot of money to me. And now, some countries don't have the luxury that we have with this, with CoinSpot. They don't have the luxury of being able to buy all their coins like we can, just like this. They have to, some countries have to buy in at buy Bitcoin and then buy altcoins afterwards. So at the moment, everything's expensive. I'll do a trade. Uniswap, at the moment it's $38. So what you do, you hit the 2-hour clock, and so you can't see that. I'll just get this, move this up, and now you can see it. So on the 25th, the price was $35.39. So $38 we go back. So it's hovered around that, and it's skyrocketed to $46. Now with these altcoins, well, that Uniswap's now, it's starting to break loose, but it's only $38.80. So always do a 2-hour check of what the price was when you buy in. Now, if and do a 5-minute check too. So 5-minute gives you a close-up of what's going on. So as you can see here, there's a boom going on. Boom. See these bulls pushing the price down? Another one just popped up. So what they're going to do, so someone's just made a big giant deposit there. Let's go back to the 2 hours so I can see. Let's get this bigger. Okay. Couple of things you got to do. Don't go in the. My tip is, I'm trying to show you how to not lose any money when you first start out. So as you can see, that big red candle is $8.95 million. So someone's put it in. On the 2-hour chart, you can't see it. But you go to the 2-hour chart, you can see someone's put a big deposit in. Now, we go to the 5-minute chart, and we can see that they're now pulling that money out. So some people try to, they try to scare people. They try to, and what they're doing, they want you to try to scare people to make you sell. And then they come back in and buy up at a cheaper price. So they're trying to get this price down to here so they can buy into the market. But as I said, once a week, normally all this will go red. Now the whole market normally runs off Bitcoin. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance, BNB, Cardano, something about some bad vibes going on about Ethereum at the moment, so I'll probably give that a miss until we find out what's going on. XR, Ripple, also don't buy that at the moment until it's got a court case going on. So just so that one there, Ethereum, some I don't know if it's just people trying to scare people to sell. A lot of people are trying to push BNB up to second place. Look, there's a lot of market manipulation, a lot of YouTube videos that actually the guys that push these coins sometimes are in the back pocket of the companies. And it's hard to pick who's genuine and who's not. Normally, if you'll find they've got a ton of links. Let's open up YouTube. Because you do have to, you need to get your information. So this guy's alright. That guy out to the moon's pretty good. So to the moon is a good YouTube channel. JRNY Crypto, he's good also. Where's the other one? This guy, he's brilliant. I'll just give you a quick.
$1,000. I didn't shred that myself. It was a money museum.
This guy's he's got a huge following. There's 3,133 people watching him. he started the stream 90 seconds ago, and he's already got that much response. So he knows his stuff. With a stream, you might have to drag it back, like that's been. See, just drag that back to the start. So you need to get these influencers. You need to listen to them. Okay, this is called live. LIVECONWATH.com. You can. This is in US currency. So because the guys in the YouTube videos will be talking YouTube currency, you can click on Bitcoin and check the charts and shows you who's selling, who's buying. A friend. So, and you can do this. If you use my link, you get $10. I get $10, and then you can make a video yourself and put the link on the top, and gets back down. This is when you buy in. Gotta wait. It's a patience game, and as I said, it doesn't matter which coin you take. And when you're starting off, just get some money in on some of the top coins. So that's basically. So that was when it first started. It's going down, and it's going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And that's what the altcoins do. They go up and down, and you just come in when they're down. So wait until the coin drops to a low point, like here. This is when you would buy in. As a member, so you don't ever buy up there. That's committing suicide. Because see how people are brought up there. Now, this red bull, so the red candle there, it's a bull. And it's going to try to beat up that whole deposit that someone just made. And what was it, 2.6 million. So, and there's actually two deposits there. So, if what was their agenda? Why would they buy that high? Because they're playing the short market and they're trying to pump up the price. Then other people buy in, and then they drop and manipulate the market. And there's short term, long term. But if you're a newbie, just stay to the simple stuff first and watch these YouTube guys, and then learn how to do different types of buying and selling. But if you just want to invest, as I said, every week the market hits rock bottom and everything goes red. That's when you buy. If you're not patient, you'll do your money in. So today's not a day to buy. Now, just wait until all these Bitcoin has a crash, and all these will go down to the red. Then you buy in, do your 5-minute check, and do your 5-minute check. So that's the 1 hour market on Ethereum. So do your 5-minute check. Now, as you can see, she's way up there. You don't want to buy a coin that's way up there. You want to come in down here. So wait until that comes back down. So if you don't, you're going to do your money. Buy at when these are all red, which is normally happens once a week, normally on the weekend. The Australians buy if you want to get the cheapest price, normally from 10 o'clock to midnight is the best time to buy, because Australia goes to sleep and America's waking up. So there's a 1 hour window of opportunity that everything just drops. There's nobody's doing anything. And Australia's connected to Asia too, so it's Asia, but the Australia and Asia goes to sleep, and America wakes up. So when you got 15 coins, 20 coins, you need to have some reference. So Theta, so just for saying, I brought in. So you need to put down the price you brought in at. So $17 and 59 cents and all that. Okay, so you've put that part in. How much did you buy it at? So you put down how much you brought. So 10,000 to 10K, or $10 if you bought only $10. Put down the how much you brought it for, and then so just make sure that you have how much you brought it for, what the price was. So mark that. So you remember, and how much it is now. So if the price drops radically, well, that's just changed already in front of our eyes, but anyhow, stretch that. Whoa, come back. So just get a notepad and so write down the name of the coin you brought, how much you bought it for, how much you actually spent, what the value of the coin was at the time, how much you spent, and how much is it now. So if there's a crash, and say that the crash goes down to 18, because you wouldn't buy at this price, but it's just I'm just showing you there. So the crash, and it hits 18, and it was up at say 20,000 or something. Like if it was like that. So just say there's just say we were at that price. Where's my little thing? Then we know, so as that's falling, we know how much we bought it for. And that way you don't panic. It's only sell if it's getting down to the price you bought it at. And then you're going to start seeing your money. But one problem is we don't know how far it's going to drop. So it's a gamble. You could either hold, or if it looks really serious, just see how much is coming off your balance. So as it keeps on falling, and then work out how much you can afford to lose. Once you get used to it, you'll get a fair idea. Keep on looking at the 5 minutes to see if any greens are coming in. So if 2 greens come in, like that, or 3 or 4, then you know that you're safe. But if another red comes in and it keeps on dropping past the money you got, well, you don't want to empty yourself out. You don't want to lose, so you just pull your money out. So that's about it, I think. I think I've showed you how to buy and sell, and I think that covers it. So yeah, if you do that, you won't lose any cash. So I think I've done the best I can for you. I hope I've helped you. Goodbye, and make tons of cash.